Hello, restorers and explorers. Welcome back to another episode of Tony Restores and Explorers. Happy July, everybody. We found a really beautiful little grove here to clean. Gotta love summer. Hope you're all doing well. We just ended the holiday weekend here. A nice little long weekend for 4th of July. Hope you all had a wonderful one. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got life going on with kids and divorces and jobs. So it's harder than ever to find time to get out here and clean up trash, but it's something that we all can do. I've had my bit of struggle so far this summer. Like I said, I've moved a couple times and I'm in the process of going through a divorce right now, which is never fun. But despite all of our problems, there are micro problems to the macro ones, and we gotta stay positive. The planet depends on us. We just gotta be better stewards, guys. Take care of ourselves, take care of each other. Be kinder to each other. Be kinder to the planet. In modernity, we sometimes lose sight of the important things in life. You go down the rat race and you just want to provide for your family and yourselves, and that's all well and good, but we can't forget the ultimate goal, which is peace and love in our communities. You know, we just had our country's 4th of July birthday bash, and in my personal opinion, we're a long way off from the golden age of America. I'm not sure if we were ever great, like a lot of the crazies on the right-handed political aisle will say. We're the greatest country in the world. That's a little bit egotistical, I think, but I do think it's a wonderful experiment. And even though we're not perfect, we're a multicultural community that's constantly changing, constantly evolving, and any country can evolve forwards or evolve backwards, and it's up to their citizens to do the right things. You know what I mean, guys? I'll tell you what, all countries can start benefiting themselves right now by creating laws where you reduce plastic, styrofoam, just all kinds of waste and pollutants in general. We have to get better about it, guys. Have to. You know, a lot of people think this stuff just decomposes and rots because it eventually goes away. No, it doesn't. It takes hundreds of years. It just gets shredded up into microforms over time. So you can't see it with the human eye, but the microplastics are everywhere. They're in the air, they're in the soil. It's not good long-term planning, that's for sure. So just be conscientious of what you're buying, guys. You know what I mean? Corporate greed is terrible. We have to do what we can to prevent it. As citizens, you got to vote with your dollars. Otherwise, these companies are going to do whatever they can to increase profits for shareholders. It's not about sustainability for most companies. The people of the world need to remind these corporations and these governments who works for who. We like to pride ourselves in America, big 4th of July, that we're a democracy, and Certainly doesn't feel that way in modernity. Maybe at one time we were, but I think most countries now are nothing more than oligarchies and gigantic money-making entities instead of communities of people where our families and our health and our planet are the most important things instead of profits. And I'm not necessarily anti-capitalist, I guess you would say. I'm also not anti-communist. I just think that these are old ideologies that at one point served some sort of purpose as a human idea of engineering ourselves and our society. But we got to come up with something new here, because none of this is working and none of it is sustainable by any means. It's the worst, just the worst when it just crumbles like this. You can barely even grab it. But the arm here, because it just melts, especially styrofoam. Couple of rains, dries out, and then it just seeps right into the soil, right into the air, right into our lungs. Horrible for us, guys. And I hate to be preachy, but the world is changing. Our planet's been around for a long, long time. It doesn't mean we will be around for a long, long time. And our environments have to sustain us. We gotta keep peace in our environments, guys, because otherwise there won't be any more any beauty left. We'll acidify the oceans, plastify the oceans, ruin the atmosphere, destroy soil, and rivers polluted. It'll make life living for future generations not great. And I'm not a full-on doomer and gloomer. There's tons of good stuff going on in the news. When I was doing our little podcasts, I loved pulling out as many great conservation articles and stuff like that. As it's important to point out the good things as it is the depressing things, so we don't all lose our minds. Because there is good stuff going on out there, guys. There's good stuff, good people doing good stuff. We just gotta remember that. Gotta remember that for sure. What a beautiful little grotto in here, huh? Love it. I just wanted to check in, get another connection with y'all. I miss ya. Hope you're having a wonderful summer. I know everybody's busy and whatnot, but it's so important to get out here and love nature. Get some exercise, guys. There's nothing better. There's nothing better than being out here with the mammals and the birds and the insects and the plant life and the mycelium. It's a beautiful planet. We got to keep it this way, guys. Vote with your dollars. Live that green revolution, y'all. Don't let life pass you by. Get out there, do something special, change the world. See you next time. Bye.